beauties, your girl EuniyceMari here. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be talking about the do's and don'ts of acne. If you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and take a moment to subscribe and give your girl a thumbs up. And I also want to say hello to all the new subscribers. We got a lot of new subscribers, and you guys know that we are on the journey to 10K and we are almost there. So make sure you subscribe, you thumbs me up, you share me with a friend, and I want to say thank you for all the support that you guys give me. I have been replying to comments, I have been seeing the numbers growing, and it's amazing to see because you guys know it's been a long journey, but we are definitely growing and we'll be at 10K and above in no time. So I want to say thank you guys for that. So let's jump into the do's and don'ts of acne. Now, you guys know that I have acne, I have oily skin, I have my own playlist, my own acne journey here that you guys can go and check out. I will leave that above and down below. But also, you know, when you are dealing with acne, there are some things that you really want to keep in mind, okay? It's not things that are super duper like complicated. They're quite simple, but a lot of times they can be overlooked or not taken as seriously, and then those are things that lead to you having more breakouts. So let's go ahead and let's get into today's topic. All right, so let's start off first off with the what to do. Okay, and first thing that I have is that you want to make sure you are properly cleansing your skin. When it comes to acne, you have bacteria on the skin, you have active breakouts, you have breakouts under the skin that are forming. It is very important that you remove that bacteria from the skin. Okay, you just want to make sure you are properly cleansing your skin morning and night. One of the things that I really do see or hear is that people who have oily skin, and oily skin is usually associated more so with acne. A lot of times, not always the case. Sometimes people have acne and they have dry skin, but majority of the time, but most of the time you have acne and then you have oily skin, and people feel like, oh, my skin is oily, so I'm not gonna like cleanse it or something. Like, I hear so many different things, and that's the worst thing you can do. You want to make sure you're removing that bacteria off of the skin and keeping the skin as clean as possible, especially if you wear makeup, but we'll get into that in a minute. Okay, so make sure you are using antibacterial soaps and gentle soaps. Don't use anything that's too harsh. A nice foaming soap is a good one. I love the EuniyceMari what's it called, deep cleanser or cleansing foam. I'll leave it here down below, but that's one of my favorites. So I do suggest you cleansing the skin properly. That is something you should do. The next thing you should do is moisturize. That is another thing. People feel like, oh, I have acne, if I moisturize it'll make it worse. No. And let me tell you why. A lot of times, a lot of treatments for acne or face wash for acne, they dry out the skin. They will pull out a lot of the oils, and they just really, you know, suck everything out of your skin. And if you're not putting back in that moisture into the skin, you'll end up having more problems. Okay, dryness, more breakouts, more irritation. So you want to make sure you are using a moisturizer. Okay, a lightweight moisturizer, nothing that's creamy, heavy. You want to go really light. They do have treated moisturizers that have like salicylic acid in it and things of that sort. So you just want to make sure you are looking for moisturizers that are geared towards acne, and then you want to make sure that you just try and figure out what works for you, because it's a journey. Okay, it's a journey. Also too, I always say, I believe, did I already have this? I don't know. I can't remember if I talked about the skincare types video. I don't know. I'll just put it here if I did, or down below. But definitely go and check out that video. If not, then I'll have to film it or put the information here. But anyways, if so, go check out that video, because that video tells you, depending on your skin type, what products you should be using. So that can be very beneficial for you. So if you're acne prone, I have like what you should be using with products. If you're dry, oily, all that. So go check out that video if you haven't already. The next thing that you should be doing is that you should be using skin treatments. Okay, so if you should be using bentonite clay, like mask, you should be using spot treatments. You should be utilizing skin treatments in your regimen. Why? Can you tell me why? Somebody in the class, raise your hand. No. But skin treatments are going to help to heal those breakouts. They're going to detoxify the skin. They're going to get in there and kill the bacteria and cure that pimple or that breakout. So you want to make sure you're utilizing skin treatments. Okay, skin treatments, I feel, should be done at night, and I did talk about that in the skincare or the skin what did I, oh, I had a video on the difference between, or I had a post on Cherry on the AM to PM skincare difference. And I do feel like skin treatments should be done at night because, you know, you're not wearing any makeup or anything. And if I don't have a video up on that, because you guys have been filming so much, but if I don't have a video up on that, I will definitely put it down below or in the post to Cherry down below as well, so you guys can go and check that out. But I do think skin treatments should be done at night so that your skin can get the most benefits out of them. But to do, you should be utilizing skin treatments in your regimen. Okay, now the next one is drink water. Okay, drinking water will help your skin overall. If you are not drinking water, what are you doing with your life? Put down the soda, okay, put down the juice and get you some hardcore water. Okay, it takes nothing but to, you know, get you a bottle and finish that bottle throughout the day. And I was talking about those little kitty bottles. Okay, get you a nice sized bottle and finish it. As well as, some people say they don't like the taste of water. You can add fruits into your water, infuse them with fruits. You can add lemon into your water as well to make it taste a little bit better. Like, there are things that you can do to make your water taste better. Okay, so definitely do that. The next thing that you should do is relax. Okay, stress is not good for the skin. Stress is not good, especially for acne, and you don't want to cause more breakouts. So chill out, relax, just treat your areas and chill. Okay, and lastly is patience. I know this one is hard to have when it comes to dealing with acne, but you want to have patience, especially if you are in the midst of trying products out and you're like not sure like what's going to work for you, and you're trying different things and you're maybe not seeing results. Give it a moment. Okay, just have patience. Eventually you will find exactly what's going to work for you, but you want to make sure that you have patience. Okay, all right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is what not to do. These are the things that you should avoid when dealing with acne. Touching and picking your face. Don't do it. Now for me, I naturally got in the habit of not touching my face because, as you guys know, I do wear makeup. So my hands don't go to my face because I'm so used to wearing makeup that I don't want to mess it up. So my hands stay away from my face altogether. Okay, picking, so you want to get into the habit of not touching your face because your hands have bacteria, face, not a good mix if you have acne. Picking is a no-go as well. Don't pick your face, okay? Don't be picking at the pimples because you as well can cause them to get infected. If you have dirty hands and you're picking away at a pimple and you have broken skin, you're putting bacteria into it. Not only that, but you can cause more scarring, and we don't want that. So don't pick, don't touch, treat it, leave it alone. Okay, the next one is too many products. Now this is another one that I really want to key in on. Do not use too many products when it comes to acne. Keep your regimen pretty simple. You shouldn't be using 10 products in the morning time or 10 products at night. Simplify your regimen. Put some key things in your regimen that are going to target your acne. A face wash, a toner, a moisturizer, maybe a serum, and a face mask or some type of skin treatment. Okay, keep it simple. Don't use too many products. Number one, that can irritate your acne, and then number two, you won't know which product is doing it. So if you're like having mass breakouts and you're like, well dang, like my whole regimen has like 10 products in it, you're not going to know which one is doing it. So simplify your regimen and really just look at how your skin is reacting to the current products that you're using. Okay, so don't use too many products. All right, another one that you should not be doing, and this is one that I really wanted to zone in on because I had a girl ask me a question about her acne, and she was using too many acids, I feel. So the next one is don't overuse acids or don't use too many acids or exfoliators. You should not be doing too much of that when it comes to acne. You can exfoliate, but you want to use a very gentle exfoliator, and you want to do it not as often. Okay, acids you can use, but you want to be mindful of what acids you're using, and you shouldn't be using like 2 or 3 of them. If you're going to use acid, one acid, and use it very cautiously. Okay, don't use 2 or 3 acids. Like, no, you have to be really careful with those. You can use them in your regimen, but they have to be used with caution because too much of anything that irritates your acne can cause you to have the reverse action. Like, you can have the reverse issue, and that's not what we want. So definitely make sure you are not using too many acids or exfoliators. Okay, And lastly, let's talk about a big one, makeup. All right. We talked about makeup with acne. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But you want to make sure that you are properly cleansing your face when you are wearing makeup and you have acne. At the end of the day, make sure you are getting rid of your makeup. Make sure you are treating your acne before you apply makeup. And if you are having severe breakouts, make sure you just let that skin chill, okay? I do have a full video talking all about acne and makeup and the proper steps you can take to wear your makeup with acne, and just my thoughts and my tips on it, okay? So I'll leave that video here for you. Go check that video out because it's very, 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 very important. And I feel like I see it so many times where women are wearing, or girls are wearing, a face full of makeup and they have a really bad breakout, and I'm just like, no, 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 no. Don't do it. All right. So with that being said, you guys, if you guys have any questions about the do's and don'ts of acne, if you have any ones that I didn't list, leave them down below. I always like to know and hear what you guys have to say on topics. And with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in a later video. Bye.